morning, Prairie Hawks, and I'm Abigail Bonneker.
And I'm Arya Goyle, and welcome to this edition of WPTE.
What an amazing week we had.
The first Lighthouse meeting and Picture Day were both a hit. I saw so many great Picture Day smiles.
Hey, you want to hear a joke, Arya?
Sure, I love jokes.
What do you get when you cross a cow and a duck?
I don't know, what?
Milk and quackers.
That really quacks me up.
All the talk about food is making me hungry. What's for lunch today?
Today's hot lunch is whole grain pretzel, sandwich is sloppy joe, and salad is popcorn chicken salad.
Sounds good. Arya, anyone celebrating their birthday today?
Yes, today's birthday is Lee Creel and Helena Grace.
Happy birthday! Go down to the office to claim your birthday treats.
Next up is Emma with the weather. What can we expect this weekend?
Hi, I'm Emma with this weekend's forecast. Summer warmth is slowly returning. Today looks like a beautiful day. This means it will be a great night for Friday football. Today we are looking at the high of 83 and the low of 64. Moving into Saturday, we will have a low chance of rain with the high of 85 and the low of 66. Looking at another joyous day to get outside and enjoy the weather this weekend. Sunday will have a 20% chance of rain with the high of 84 and the low of 65. All eyes on this week have been on Hurricane Florence. On the East Coast, we might be seeing some rain from that next week on Monday or Tuesday. Now back to Abigail and Arya in the studio.
Thanks, Emma. It looks like we'll finally see some sun. Sounds like a great weekend.
That means it's perfect for going outside to play. Next up, we have Taryn with sports.
Hi, I'm Taryn Ramsey, and welcome to the first segment of WPTE Sports. Purdue is playing Missouri at 7:30 p.m. This game is in West Lafayette, Indiana. The Indiana Hoosiers play Ball State at noon in Bloomington, Indiana. The Colts will be playing Washington on Sunday. Last time they played in 2014, the Colts smoked them 49-27, led by Andrew Luck and his 5 touchdowns. Let's hope he can do it again. In baseball news, the American League playoffs are pretty much set, but the National League playoffs should be fun to watch with the Braves, Phillies, Cubs, Brewers, Cardinals, Rockies, Dodgers, and Diamondbacks all fighting for the 6 playoff spots. Thanks for watching. Now back to the studio.
Good luck to all our Indiana teams.
Sophia and Hallie are up next with National Days. Let's see what National Days we can celebrate today. Hi, I'm Hallie.
Hi, I'm Sophia,
And welcome to National Days!
September 14th is National Eat a Cream-Filled Donut Day.
Yum, those sound really good.
Make sure you have a cream-filled donut this weekend. Tell your parents it's a National Day and maybe they'll get you one. Today is also National Coloring Day.
That sounds fun. I'd love to color. What a great day today.
Yeah, I want to celebrate when I get home.
I think I'm going to do that too.
You should go celebrate along with us.
It is also National Creative Day. I love being creative, so this sounds like a great national day for me.
Me too. Make sure you go home and do something extra creative.
Now back to Abigail and Arya in the studio.
Thank you, Sophia and Hallie. I love cream-filled donuts.
You know what I love more than donuts? An ice cream party. Next, we have Reagan and Sophia to talk about the box top competition.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Reagan.
Hi, my name is Sophia. We are here with box tops.
It's that time of year again.
It's time to turn in your box tops.
Make sure to submit your box top.
Each box top that is turned in is worth 10 cents.
10 cents? Wow. So if the school turns in 5,000 box tops total, we will get an extra recess.
Let's try to get that extra recess for the whole school. Everyone turn in those box tops.
Yes, I want that extra recess. Get those box tops.
Now back to Abigail and Arya in the studio.
Remember to bring your box tops. The class that brings the most gets an ice cream party.
Hey, Arya, do you know what's up next?
No, what is it?
Reagan and Monby are up next with Did You Know?
My name is Reagan.
And my name is Monby. And we're here with Did You Know?
Did you know a dragonfly has 6 legs but can't walk?
No, but did you know only female mosquitoes bite?
Really? I heard the male mosquitoes eat nectar and sap.
Wow, that's really cool.
Did you know Family Tailgate is tonight?
I know, and I'm so excited to go. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Reagan and Monby. I wonder why dragonflies can't walk.
Abigail, do you like pets?
Of course I do.
Well, next up we have Annie and Miss Glickman with Pets on the Prairie.
Hi, I'm Annie Ingersoll, and this is Pets on the Prairie. Today I'm here with Miss Glickman. Thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So, what pets do you have?
I have one dog. His name is Deuce, and I've had him for about a year and a half.
How old is your dog?
He is maybe 9, not really sure. He acts like a puppy, but his face is really gray, so we're not really sure how old he is.
Can your dog do any tricks?
Not really. He's not very smart. He can do sit. We're trying to teach him how to do say right now, or not say, stay, but it's not really working. He doesn't listen very well, so sit is his big trick.
Well, how did you get your dog?
It's actually kind of a cool story. My brother lived in Miami, Florida at the time, and he was volunteering at a shelter and decided that he wanted to foster a dog because he didn't really have time to have a dog of his own all the time. So he fostered him for about a year, and nobody really wanted him because he's an older dog. He's bigger, he sheds a lot, doesn't like other dogs. He has a lot of quirks about him. I went down to visit him one day, and I was like, I want to take this dog home with me. So my brother and my dad drove him 25 hours from Miami all the way up to Indiana to live with me.
That's so cool. So, what breed is your dog?
Not really sure what breed he is. He looks like some sort of hound, lab maybe mix, but not really sure.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you for telling me about your dog. This was great. This is Annie signing off, saying back to the studio.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Thanks, Annie.
Miss Glickman's dog Deuce is so cute.
I'm so excited for the tailgate.
When is it?
You're about to find out, because next up we have Taryn and Divya talking about the tailgate.
Good morning, I'm Taryn.
And I'm Divya.
Welcome to WPTE. Tonight at Prairie Trace, the PTO is hosting a family tailgate.
Preston Roberts is joining us to tell us about the fun event tonight.
Hi Preston, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to ask you a few questions about the tailgate event today.
When is the tailgate?
The tailgate is tonight, September 14th from 6 to 8 p.m.
Where is it?
It is in the back side of Prairie Trace near the kickball court.
What's your favorite part about the tailgate?
Mostly the favorite part of about the tailgate is having the food there and then getting to play like football and other sports with my friends.
What are some games of the tailgate?
Some games are football, basketball, gaga ball, face painting, and photo booth.
What should you bring?
You can bring your own picnic to eat, or you can get some food from the food trucks.
Thank you for the information, Preston. I can't wait for the tailgate this evening. Hopefully we'll see you there.
And now back to the studio.
What a great week we've had celebrating our custodial staff.
Yeah, have you seen all the balloons on their doors? Mr. Gary is fantastic.
Yes, they are.
Let's check in with Emma and Divya to learn more about Mr. Gary.
Good morning, Prairie Trace. I'm Divya.
And I'm Emma.
This week has been a special week. Emma, do you know why?
Yes, we've been celebrating Custodial Appreciation Week.
We had the pleasure of talking to Mr. Gary this week. We heard some interesting stories and things you might have not known about him.
Mr. Gary was a firefighter for 31 years and a fire marshal for 9 years before he joined us at Prairie Trace.
We asked Mr. Gary what he has been the most memorable moment you have had at Prairie Trace.
You'll never guess what it is. He loves seeing all of his old friends from the fire department come to Prairie Trace during the summer and teach all of you about fire safety.
Two of his favorite things in one place, his friends at the fire department and all of you at Prairie Trace.
If you want to see Mr. Gary smile, keep the school looking great and clean up after yourselves.
Even if it isn't your mess, it's a win-win situation.
With it being Custodial Week, we wanted to thank you for everything you do for our school.
Yes, you go above and beyond all the time for us.
This is Emma and Divya
with Custodial Appreciation Week.
Now back to the studio!
Thank you, Mr. Gary, for everything you do. Did you notice all the smiles yesterday? It was a fun-filled picture day at Prairie Trace.
But the fun isn't over yet, because next we have Hallie and Annie for the Smile Cam.
Good morning, Prairie Trace. I'm Hallie.
And I'm Annie.
Yesterday was a special day at Prairie Trace.
Yes, it was. Everyone looked their personal best for picture day.
We asked teachers to share some of your smiles, and we took some of our own on the Prairie Trace Smile Cam.
Enjoy the smiles!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none.
All those great smiles makes me smile.
You know what else makes me smile? Food!
We've got spirit, yes we do. We've got spirit at City Barbecue. Emma is up next to give us information of Spirit Day at City Barbecue.
Hi, I'm Emma. Please join us on September 20th for Spirit Day at City Barbecue. What is Spirit Day at City Barbecue, you might ask? If you come to City Barbecue anytime during business hours on September 20th, 25% of all sales come back to our sale. How awesome is that? All you Bisley families out there, remember, dine and carry out and catering hours are all included. Please don't forget to wear your Prairie Trace Spirit wear next Thursday to City Barbecue and tell them you're there for Prairie Trace. See you there. Now back to the studio.
Don't forget to put September 20th on your calendar.
This concludes this edition of WPTE.
We will end with a special message from Mrs. Ship, the Leadership Pledge, and a moment of silence.
I'm Abigail Bonaker.
And I'm Aria Goyle.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the prairie.
Good morning, boys and girls. As you know, every day we recite the Pledge of Allegiance during our morning announcements. Well, at Prairie Trace, we want to start something new. On Fridays, during our production of WPTE, we would like to teach everyone the StarSpangled Banner. This is the anthem for the United States of America. It was written in 1814 by a young 35-year-old attorney who was an amateur poet named Francis Scott Key. I'm sure you've all heard this at sporting events and other large events that you've been to with your family. So each Friday, we will play the StarSpangled Banner, and we will also have the words on the screen, because our goal is to teach everyone the song and to be able to sing it the next time you're at a large event with your family. It's a very important part of our American history, so we want to share it with you. Have a great day.
So proudly we hail I pledge as a Prairie Trace elementary leader to have a positive attitude each day. I will make good choices even when no one is looking. I will demonstrate the 8 habits to make myself and my school an amazing place.